Hey, I was born in the church, but was raised in the street. Masterminded the trap, then started wrecking the beat. Mama, please keep calm, your baby boy doing fine. I'm just chasing this paper while out here on my grind. I know that ain't how I was raised, it's the life that I chose. Sick and tired of being hurt, plus I've been struggling too long. Trying to cop that new form, put you in a new home for all that pain and suffering I caused you while I was young. Skipping school when I wanted, acted ass when I went. Instead of being a lord, I was trying to be Mitch. Thought about wanting to be Nino, he turned out to be Snitch. Knee deep in these streets, still standing tall in this bitch. Now put yourself in my shoes, take a trip where I live. You don't know my struggle, then you can't judge how I live. Then again, you can, but your opinion don't matter, cause it's just fuel to my flame to make you motherfuckers matter. Got tired of being slept on, had to wake him up. Muhammad Ali, I had to shake him up. My back against the wall, I ain't never fold. Stayed down, kept it solid, stood on 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes. My back against the wall, I ain't never fold. Stayed down, kept it solid, stood on 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes. My back against the wall, I ain't never fold. Stayed down, kept it solid, stood on. Say if you know me, then you know what I done been through. Kept it real, paid my dues, and my stripes too. No need to convince you of all the shit a nigga ever been through. Say there's no pain like the pain of having to witness your mama cry. Praying things get better, cause right now you just can't get it right. Throwing rocks at the pen while trying to dodge that bitch. Hell no, we ain't ready, we gon' fight that shit. Took a couple losses, fell out with a couple plugs, but I'ma still pay my tabs just to show it's all love. I used to be a sucker for love, but I'm alright now, cause ain't nothing important to me except getting the family right now. Loyalty betrayed, trust fucked up. Through it all, I stayed the same, can never say I switched up. They say pressure bust pipe, that just mean it's crunch time. By any means I gotta eat, guess I skipped the lunch line. Couple partners up the road, a couple more in the upper room. Just had a talk with God, he told me that my time coming soon. Stay down and be patient, cause you on your way to greatness. I couldn't wait to be king, a young Simba in the making. Got tired of being slept on, had to wake him up. Muhammad Ali, I had to shake him up. My back against the wall, I ain't never fold. Stayed down, kept it solid, stood on 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes. My back against the wall, I ain't never fold. Stayed down, kept it solid, stood on 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes. My back against the wall, I ain't never fold. Stayed down, kept it solid, stood on 10 toes. Yeah. Hey, say I'm content with not being famous. I'm just trying to go speed me up a little bit more on the drum. Speed me up a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Shows make you want to body rock though. I like that. Hey, say I'm content with not being famous, with more of it getting paid. And I just always vow to keep it real to my grave. And fuck the streets, cause right now the streets ain't got no saving. Instead of putting them on game, they got these white G's out here slaving, trying to gain a rep for some clap that they don't need. I'm trying to teach my youngest about money and degrees, investing in yourself and putting some property on your own land. I'm trying to think millions, America. I'm playing. But I fucked up with my word slur, now I'm back at it. I got them hooked on that babe, but no crack addict. And I'm still the same, forever will remain. I could take it to the H, where they grip grain like, man, hold on. Just tell me what the deal. Man, I'm from the South, but I moved to Fayetteville. a couple years ago just to get me some paper. All about that paper, sack you like Lawrence Taylor. And I never been no hater, and not no faker. Purple and yellow, but my favorite team ain't no Lakers. That's just shout out to Kobe. Euro like Ginobili. I say I want the Euros like I'm Ginobili. They know me. Yeah, my name rang in these streets. I can come versatile. I can sing on these beats, but I'ma chill. And man, that's for real. They used to call me young from the mud. They call me Bay up on the hill and where I chill. And yeah, they know my name. I already told you, man, you can keep the fame. And I just want the money. I just want the money. I always knew I could, cause my mama named me Thomas. And man, I can do this shit right here forever. We can slow it down or speed it up, cause it's whatever. Shout out to No So. Might blow your ass a kiss. Pause, there's no homo. I'm blowing your ass shit if you diss, and now I'm back. And I'm still under attack. Yeah, I got love in Mitchellville, but I'm from the Mac, and I put that shit down on my back. That's Southeast Arkansas. They call it that sea art, but we call it that muddy, that raw, and that's for real. Man, hold on. Even though I'm never there, I'm reppin' for my home. And I ain't talking Drake when I say them owls fly high. Your girl really love me, but I'm not that type of guy. Nah, cause I ain't looking for love. I got an old lady, but if you want, you can't get thug. I made a living off selling drugs. I wouldn't tell that to my granny or my pops, cause they might flip out. They probably turning in their grave. My mama, she don't look down on my street ass ways. She said, son, just play it safe and always fight your case, cause you know ain't no for no rats. And I'm through, man. I'm through, man.
What up, y'all? We got Young Bay. Bay, let everybody know where you from, my man.
Man, I'm from McGehee, Arkansas. Well, you might as well say Southeast Arkansas, man. At least my journey began in McGehee, Arkansas, for sure.
That's dope, man. So let's start at the beginning, Young Bay. You've been doing this for a long time. Got a bunch of good music. So how did you first start getting into hip hop, and who are some of your influences?
Man, UGK, Pimp C for sure. Ross, Gucci, Boosie, Krit, like for sure. Like bunch of influence. I listen to like a lot of those artists. Is like why so much to where I can't listen to them. Like yeah, like cause I don't want to start sounding like I catch myself when I start writing songs like I sound like scratchy. But yeah, then again, it's not a bad thing because you know you just picking. You know, it just helped me be me.
Get to kind of form your own style. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what was your first time like finally hitting the studio and finally recording? What was that like?
Well, it's like I had my homeboy A-Deezy. They was rapping like a lot of my peers. They was rapping like way before me. I tried rapping like in the 7th grade. I did a song. The song was cool, but I wasn't just like focused like I ain't like rapping like back then. I was just doing it because. You know, but I was always around it. Like, even when I wasn't rapping, I was always behind the scenes, somewhere around the music. And really, I used to sing on a lot of tracks for people. Okay. Like, but it was just, I don't know. It's just my first time officially was probably like when I got in the studio with my squad. You know, Villeboys, Murksquad. You know, we dropped our first song. It was called Born to Grind. I freestyled and it was like, man. It was just so crazy because I had always wanted to work with them guys because I had just seen they was rapping like, man, they was doing shows and had the crowd, you know what I'm saying? they were turned, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, so they just actually inspired me to want to go ahead and like go and jump in and take off.
Seeing people around you do it and then you get to work with them, that's pretty dope. Straight up. So after that, what happened? So y'all make songs. You finally get in the studio. You're trying to get out there. So what's your next step?
This was probably around 2010, and around this time, it's a big homie from the hood. His name T.Y. Well, he like big Cali all over. Like he got ties to the money, but he was actually doing shows like Too Short, 2 Chainz, Yo Gotti. Like so, a lot of those shows was coming around. Our time coming up, and around the time like they was already hot, and then it's just like. I just got in where I fit in. I almost feel like Johnny Gill. But nah, it was just cool. It was a fun experience. Like as far as being down there, being back home, and actually just being able to do it and being able to showcase my talents. And then
that's so dope.
I took like a couple years hiatus. You know things you go through life.
Yeah,
and then had to come back around the second time around. It's like after I moved up here, it's like I just seen like. I gained more knowledge and more ways of like interacting or putting my name out there a little more. So that's when I guess I actually started taking it serious then when I seen what I could actually gain from it. And man, it's just been a hell of an experience. I love it.
That's so dope. So what's one of the experiences that stand out to you so far, whether that's from recording a song and getting a good response or from performing at an event, but what's something that just stick out to you from this musical journey so far?
Man, it's just being able to rub shoulders with like a lot of great. I know like to the people that we meet, it's like probably might not mean much to them, but as being fans, but as being artists, it's like you follow a rapper journey or anybody's journey. You actually see this person that's growing. Like probably my favorite show is either got to be Dolph, because Dolph gonna bring energy to his shows, and then Bun B, he put on a good show. So it's like that and South by Southwest.
Okay. What was it about South by Southwest you love?
Man, it's just like the platform. Like I didn't like when it was just my first time going, so I didn't like take full advantage of it. But it's like being in like Hood Rich Pablo one. This before he blew. Like Hood Rich Pablo. This was like a year before, like right. Okay. It was the same year the baby was out there with the family.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like coming like thinking like, man, I ain't see him. I didn't see him out there, actually see him, but I know it was the year. But it was like Rollo, like Free Rollo. Yeah. So seeing Rollo, like the way his movement, like the ox was deep. Like
I believe
the ox was deep. They rolled deep for sure. It was just cool. Like I got a lot of experience, but right now at this moment, it's probably like the first one that popped up.
That's dope. So man, you've been doing this for a while. You've been in so many cities and you moved around. That's something I do got to give you credit for. You just haven't just been in one spot. Somebody that's trying to get into music now, what's some advice that you would give them? Especially something they wouldn't know.
Man,
I wouldn't expect.
You really gotta like being an independent artist, you really gotta invest in yourself. Like people be like, I don't wanna pay this for a beat, but you gotta think about what you're gonna make off this beat in the long run.
That could change your life, that one beat.
That beat or the video, the visual, like the promo is like all of it, like it's gonna take money to make money. And if you really serious about your craft and you really wanna bet on yourself, invest in yourself, bet it all on yourself. And just stay motivated and stay true to you. Don't get out of your lane trying to be somebody else. Man, just gotta stay true to yourself.
Already. How do you feel about like I say, you're a vet. You're a young vet in the game. That's what I'm gonna call you, young vet. So, what do you think about the state of Arkansas music today?
It's growing. It's growth. Like I feel like Eastside, like when Eastside shouted, like. I feel like we should have been there, like with the street love, and then with Slim, the Eat Up, him and Slim. Like I feel like Arkansas been in position. But shout out to Freddie and what he did for the state and breaking down the doors, And it was just like we in a good space. It's just about your work ethic and just about getting seen. I'm not big on social media, so I know it might take me a little longer. But I really love the growth of the state of Arkansas.
So I got 2 more questions. What you saying not being big on social media. So and saying earlier that you have to be comfortable in your own skin. So you comfortable with that. You good, everybody else is that's the way that they going. But you like, you know what, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna work this way and this my path.
And like I try, it's just hard like to just I don't know why I say it's hard. It's just hard, like just posting like every like they want to see everything you want to do. I can't show them everything I do, but I try to show them something like. But it's kind of
it's a hard balance. I want to put it all out there.
Like posting every day, like post. They people be telling me like, you gotta post more. You gotta post more. It's just like, man, I don't even take a lot of pictures. Like, I don't even take a lot of pictures, but yeah, it's just it's cool though. It's been like I say, rap been a fun experience.
That's dope. Bay, keep doing it. You see where you at now? And keep growing. You keep getting different spots, man. So keep it up. You got a bunch of good songs, Bay. If it's 10 young Bay fans, they probably all got different favorite songs. Dead serious. So that lets you know what your catalog is like. You know what I'm saying? We're going to end it with this. I've asked all the other artists this question. I want to end with you with this. June is Black Music Month. So hip-hop is the #1 genre of music on the earth right now. So what has hip-hop meant to you in your life?
Man, hip-hop raised me. I mean, I was born, like I say, I was born in the church, but my pops died at an early age. But hip-hop, raised me, gave me, listening to High Life and man, Big Krit, Krit was here. Any type of boot, it's just being able to just see it, I say, seeing artists grow, seeing the growth in artists as you've been listening to artists as from your younger days is just amazing, and it's gonna continue to grow.
Straight up.
And
they give you inspiration.
Man,
you catch them early and then you see what they grow into.
Yeah, like if a rapper that I listen to, I listen to a lot of rappers, but if some rappers actually more, I might hear an album and I'll be like, man, I gotta get in the booth, I gotta go drop something. It's just put me in their mode. So yeah, hip hop did a lot for me, growing up. It's cause it's just music. I like music, so just being able to just sit back, it's tough time, happy time, sad time, all times. I can find a song anything. For real.
That's what hip hop do for you. Young baby, we appreciate you, man. Let everybody know about your social media so they can stay in contact with you.
Instagram is Young Bay BBMSG. I'm gonna say it again. That's Young Bay YUNGBAY, V as in Victor, B as in boy, M as in man, S as in squirrel, G as in guy.
Straight up.
Snapchat is Murksquad _MVP. Twitter is Murksquad _MVP. I don't have Facebook.
All good. Y'all, it's my man Young Bay. A lot of good songs, a lot of quality projects. Y'all make sure to check them out. We appreciate y'all tuning in. All right.